The year is 331 BCE. Two massive armies face each other on a dusty plain. On one side, King Darius III of Persia, commanding a vast multi-ethnic force. On the other, Alexander the Great, the young Macedonian king who has never lost a battle. This is Gaugamela, a clash of titans destined to reshape the ancient world. The stakes could not be higher. Victory for Darius means preserving the mighty Persian Empire. For Alexander, it means fulfilling his destiny and conquering the known world. The air crackles with tension. The fate of empires hangs in the balance. At stake is not just land and power, but also the future course of Western civilization. The road to Gaugamela was paved with years of conflict. Alexander, schooled in war and philosophy, inherited his father's ambition to break Persian power. His victories at Granicus River and Issus had already weakened Darius, pushing the Persian king to offer terms of peace. But Alexander, ever ambitious, refused. He would accept nothing less than complete victory. Darius, determined to crush the Macedonian upstart, gathered a massive army from across his vast empire. He chose the plain of Gaugamela for its flat terrain, ideal for his chariots and cavalry. Confidence filled the Persian ranks. Surely their superior numbers would overwhelm Alexander's smaller force. The stage was set for a confrontation of epic proportions, a clash of cultures and military might that would echo through history. The Persian army, a colorful tapestry of soldiers from across the empire, vastly outnumbered the Macedonians. Darius, resplendent in his golden chariot, positioned himself in the center, surrounded by his elite immortals. His flanks bristled with scythed chariots and cavalry, poised to outflank and crush the Macedonian lines. Across the battlefield, Alexander arranged his smaller army with his usual precision. He placed himself at the head of his companion cavalry, the hammer to his anvil. His left flank, commanded by the experienced Parmenio, faced the brunt of the Persian attack. The tension was palpable as the two armies stood poised, separated by a few hundred yards of dusty ground. The fate of empires rested on the decisions made in the next few hours. The clash was about to begin. The Persians struck first, their scythed chariots charging towards the Macedonian lines. But Alexander was ready. His disciplined infantry opened ranks, allowing the chariots to pass through harmlessly, where they were vulnerable to javelin fire and light infantry. The Macedonian phalanx, a bristling wall of shields and pikes, held firm against the Persian infantry assault. Meanwhile, Alexander saw his opportunity. He led his companion cavalry in a daring charge, a wedge aimed directly at Darius in the Persian center. The Macedonian cavalry smashed through the Persian lines, their momentum unstoppable. Darius, fearing for his life, fled the field. The Persian left flank, seeing their king flee, panicked and broke ranks. Alexander had turned the tide of the battle with his bold maneuver. With the Persian center in disarray, Alexander pressed his advantage. He wheeled his cavalry around and attacked the Persian right flank, which was pressing hard against Parmenio's forces. Caught between the Macedonian hammer and anvil, the Persian right flank crumbled. The rout was on. Persian soldiers, leaderless and demoralized, fled the battlefield. Alexander pursued them relentlessly, his victory complete. Gaugamela, the camel's house, became a graveyard for the once mighty Persian army. Darius, his empire in ruins, fled eastward. Alexander, now the undisputed master of Persia, entered Babylon in triumph. Gaugamela was more than just a battle. It was a turning point in history. Alexander's stunning victory ended the Persian Empire, spreading Greek culture and learning across the Middle East. It ushered in the Hellenistic Age, a period of cultural exchange and intellectual ferment that would shape Western civilization. Alexander's tactics at Gaugamela, particularly his use of combined arms and his daring cavalry charge, became legendary. His ability to adapt to changing circumstances on the battlefield, to seize the initiative and exploit his enemy's weaknesses, cemented his reputation as a military genius. Even today, military strategists study Gaugamela, drawing inspiration from Alexander's innovative tactics. The battle serves as a timeless reminder that victory favors the bold, the adaptable, and the strategically brilliant. It is a testament to the enduring power of leadership, courage, and a touch of genius on the battlefield.